if you can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it?
Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
Easy. It was productive. It was exciting. But we'll never leave Mr. Hurt's advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores just go through the roof, because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom.
For booking, please visit SHURT School Turnaround Specialist.
So I believe that, if everybody say it can't get done, I'm like, yes it can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna promote them. All this, mom, dad, I'm gonna look you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down, but I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness just doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my word, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit SHURTSchoolTurnaroundSpecialist.com.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sean Hurt, School Turnaround Specialist, with another powerful Saturday podcast. You have to get notepad out, get your leadership teams with you. Today, we're going to learn how to use your district data, your iReady, NWA STAR, in order to increase your reading and math scores by 10% or more on a state assessment. We're going to take your district data that you have. I'm going to show you how to increase it in reading and math by 10% proficiency on your state assessment. So what I need you to do is share this out. Let's tell me where you're coming from. Give me 2 minutes. I need all of my Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter people to come in. It is going to be a impactful PD on today. I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I am loving it. We got schools down south that have started. You already got your data back. I spoke to a few principals. You got your data back. You got your state assessments back. Got all of this stuff back. So now I'm going to show you how to use it in the right way in order at the end of the year to take that state assessment. Michigan, Ohio, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Las Vegas, New Jersey, Cali, wherever you're at, in order to increase that. So like I said, give me 10 minutes, get all my people in, and as I'm getting my people in, get something to write with. I'm going PowerPoint style. I will not just be talking. I will be going PowerPoint style. I cannot wait. This is going to be exciting. This is what I do every year. Always beginning of the year, do my data dig. But I am changing it up a little bit. I got a lot of new stuff that's taking place that we have to understand, that we got to get. So come on in. Once again, share this out. Try to get all of my folks, and they say, "Hurt, you started and we weren't able to get in." So I'm get all my people in. Make sure we got everybody ready to go. Let's see what's going on over here on my Twitter page, and we're going to go and get started. Give me a second. Yes, we're going to go ahead and get started. And then once again, you still got time. Hit that share button. We need just, you name it, that's what we need. We need leadership teams on here, because you're asking yourself, well, Hurt, I really, really want to increase my student achievement. I really want to take my school to the next level. Well, here you go. I'm giving you the answers to the test. So let's see who's with me this morning All right, let's see what. Let me go on my chat to see who's with me this morning. All right. Who we got? Who we got? Hold on for 1 second. I got so much stuff taking place. Here. Who we got? All right, I got Miss September Vance Daniels. Good morning from Orange, New Jersey. Good morning to you. I have Greg Dawson, my friend. Good morning to you from Esquire Associates, present and ready. Good morning to you. And once again, I got to get a big shout out. Greg Dawson and his team, they got some excellent things that they're rolling out. And I'm going to be sharing it with other schools and things of that nature. It's going to bless you, especially if you're a middle school or high school. It will bless you. So I can't wait for that to come out. I got Dr. Wallace in the house from Myrtle Beach. Good morning to you, South Carolina. I got Stacy L. Joy. Good morning to you from Los Angeles. Waking up early in the morning. Thank you very much. I have created Educate. We got Dr. Tammy Taylor and Dr. Houston, my sisters in education. Good morning to Dr. Houston. I'm still working out. I'm waking up in the morning on a treadmill, going to the gym. You have been inspiring me. I've been posting it, but I've been doing it for 4 months. So I'm keeping that journey up. Good morning to you, Dr. Flowers in the house from Brunswick, Georgia. Good morning to you. I got my good friend, my man, Dylan Jeans, a.k.a. CJ, in the house. Once again, that's the Greg Dawson team. They got some good things taking place. I got Tyra Alleman in the house from Cali, all the way from Cali. Good morning to you. I got Mr. Troy Gates in the house. Good morning from Cali. Thank you for waking up early this morning, rocking me. Give me 30 more seconds and then we're going to jump in. I need all my time. I got Dr. Jeter in the house from Illinois. Good morning to you. I got Aquana Jenkins in the house from Georgia. I got a lot of folks from Georgia in the house. Good morning to you. Much love to everybody. Who else I got? I got Brother David Bell in the house from Benton Harbor. What up, David Bell? What up, Brother Bell, my man? I got Carla Blanchard in the house. Blessings to you as well. Keep on praying for me. Keep on praying that we get this workout. Keep on praying. Good morning to you. Give me about 10 more seconds. I want to make sure I hit up everybody. I got Dr. Roz Gaskins in the house. My good friend, Dr. Roz Gaskins. I enjoy spending time with you. I know you're doing some great things. We got to connect again. I want to hear about what's going on. Remember, we talked and you gave me some nuggets. I want to see what's happening. So we got to connect. Make sure you give your brother and your sister some love for me. I got James Wilburn in the house. Good morning to you. I got Pamela DeVoe in the house from Augusta, Georgia. Good morning to you. I got Jamie Gonzalez in the house from San Diego. You guys are just making me excited. I got Carol Blanchard from Jamaica in the house. Good morning to you from Jamaica in the house. My wife and my daughter just came from Jamaica last week. Good morning to you. I got Dr. Melissa Jones-Chuno in the house. Good morning to you. And I got Edwin Garcia, and I'm going to stop right there. And I want to give a big shout out to Principal Kafele and also Josh Tarver. We call ourselves the Fantastic Four. And every Saturday we do this PD. All right. I need time because I have so much information. Please share. Let's talk. Let's get it going on. Let me get these captures off. All right. So, the first thing I always ask every podcast is, what is keeping you up at night as an educator? I need you to put it in the captures. What is keeping you up at night as an educator? For me, I'm going to start it off, is that what's keeping me up at night is that I need every school to begin the school year right on the right note, making sure you're starting off good at the beginning of the school year. It is so important. You start off in the beginning of the school year good, you end up good. How do I know? Once again, I've been in education for 26 years, a building principal at all levels for over 15 years, and the last 4 years been doing consulting work all over the world. So I'm seeing it all over the world. You must start the school year off right. Also, with that, I'm going to put on my Facebook page and social media page the 10 things that you must need in order to start the school year off right. Understanding the bus duty, understanding who's covering lunch, having those schedules out, making sure you're spending time in the classroom. I'm going to put a list together just for all of my principals, APs, coaches, so you'll have that right there for you, okay? So put in the chat, what's keeping you up at night? What is keeping you up at night? Let me know. Let me know what is keeping you up at night. I got Stacy Lovejoy, how to make my 40th and final year teaching my very best. That's what's keeping her up at night. The failing math scores and trying to determine the reason why. Dr. Wallace, we have those conversations. I'm going to talk about a little bit about that on this morning. All right. I'm going to put in the chat, hit that share button, hit that share button, hit that share button. What's going on in my world in education? What's been happening? What's been happening with Brother Sean in education? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was in Alabama rocking with my good friend, Principal Kennedy, and the leadership team. Spent the whole day in Alabama, and they're moving in the right direction. We got them going. They're about to take their school to a whole nother level. We set those goals up, the whole 9 yards. And then I was with Principal, and I'll be with Principal G this week. Principal G this week in Youngstown, Ohio, and I'll be with their whole staff doing an all-day PD. I'm gonna talk about data. I'm gonna unpack some things, classroom management, the whole 9 yards. So I'll be in Youngstown, Ohio, and then on the 30th I'll be in South Carolina with my good friend, Principal McDonald, and we're going to rock and roll. So that's what's been going on with me. Just been doing a lot of traveling, doing a lot of flying. And then also I've been doing some one-on-one coaching with principals, APs, instructional coaches. So I want to give a big shout out to Dr. Wallace. She's on here now for supporting me, just being that thought partner. I met with her a couple of weeks ago. I believe it was on a Sunday, and we just got at it. So thank you very much, Dr. Wallace. And also I got Principal Matsy. I'm meeting with her. She's a principal. We're doing some one-on-one coaching virtual. So these are the things that I'm doing. I am determined this year to really help move this academic needle, to work with schools. I got a lot of different things that I have that I'm going to support schools with. So that is what I am doing. So I'm going to stop right there. It is 10:10, and I'm going to need every minute because I'm going PowerPoint style. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through how you can use your district data, STAR, iReady, NWA, Renaissance, whatever district data that you have, Scantron, in order to use that data to increase your state assessment by 10% or more in math and reading. You will get a PhD from me today on how to do this. I don't know anybody that's breaking it down the way I'm going to break it down. We're not going to just look at data, but we're going to look at data and allow it to make sense. We're going to make it make sense. And then also I'm going to give you some tools that you can use so it will make your life so much easier, because at the end of the day, if you're on my podcast, I want your school to move. Does that make sense? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and I got somebody from the Philippines. Whoop, listen, that is a blessing. I got Jonathan Lumbo, I think, from the Philippines. Thank you for tuning in. I just saw it. All right. You still got time. This is what I want everybody to do. Get a pencil paper out. I need you to hit that share button one more time. Give me some love. Give me some emojis. Invite somebody. We still got time. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in it. I'm going to go PowerPoint style. All right. I'm excited about this. I could not sleep last night. I woke up early this morning. Said, okay, all right. I said, listen, we're about to go ahead and, we're about to take this to a whole nother level. I want to make sure everybody got it. Okay, cool. We're good. Let me go back to my PowerPoint. All right. The first thing I'm going to say, and I always say this, okay, impossible is only an opinion. Impossible is only an opinion. War hurt. I've never been able to increase my state scores by 8, 10, 15 points in 1 year. I've never done it. I've never been in a district, never been in a school that has done that. Well, on today, we're going to do it. I'm going to walk you through everything. It's going to look nice and crisp, and you're going to go ahead and go to that next level. All right. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. All right. So this is your theme for the year. Impossible is only opinion. I do not care about anybody's opinion about anything. You can do it. You can achieve greatness if you want to. All right. Take that. Impossible is only an opinion. I do not care what your district has been through, what it has done, what has taken place. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The first thing that I want you to do, you say, Hurt, okay, I'm feeling you. I understand it. What is the first thing as a as a coach, as a principal, as a somebody that's really wanting to make my school and go to the next level? What is the first thing that I need to do? The first thing I want everybody on my podcast to do is to look at their school report card. That's the first thing. Print out your school report card grade. It's going to look sort of like this. It's going to look sort of like this. Everybody stay with me now. Stay with me. It's going to look sort of like this. Every state is different the way it looks, but it's similar. They're going to have the overall index, growth index, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to look like this. I need you to get this out first thing, and then also on your state report card, is going to have grades for each area as well. All right. Hit that share button. We're going to have grades for each area as well. So if you're in New Jersey where Principal Kafele and that team resides, if you're in South Carolina with my good friends, Dr. Houston, Dr. Taylor, if you're in Texas with Dr. Tarver, if you're in Illinois with Dr. Jeter, if you're in South Carolina with Dr. Wallace, wherever you're at, your school report card will be breaking down into 2 important categories. A lot of important categories, but 2 to 3 important categories. Proficiency, growth, and if your high school graduation rate, and also English learning progress. So it's going to be 4 categories, but really these 3 categories: proficiency, growth, and graduation. Does that make sense? So that's what you're going to do. All right. So you're going to print out your school report card. So you got your school report card ready to go. Next is that you're going to say, Hurt, how do we look at our proficiency? I need to know where we're at. I'm a new principal or I'm trying to help support a school. What website can I get on that's going to give me information really quick? And I've been talking about this. So next, you go to a website called schooldigger.com. And on this website, no matter where you're at, no matter what state you're located in, it will have your school and where they rank at, no matter where you're at. So I was thinking about you, Roz Gaskins, and I said, let me do Baltimore. I want to do Baltimore. I want to be in Maryland. I'm going to be in Maryland, and I'm going to pull up some data in Maryland if you're in South Carolina. So let me read this real quick. It is for all middle schools, elementary, and high schools, whatever state you're in. Schooldigger.com. All right. All right. Is this sounding good? Now, for example, let's pick on Rosemont Elementary School, pre-K through 8th grade in Baltimore City Public Schools. This you do not have to have a code. You don't have to pay money. It is free to the public. So out of 859 elementary schools in the Maryland area, this school, and this is public, so they have the ranking in all of the schools. So this school is ranked number 814. I wish they were on my podcast as we speak. You go over to the right, it will tell you how it changed from the previous year. So that's the first thing. So now I can set up goals regarding how I want to improve my ranking in my particular state. Does everybody get that? We got it. Yup. Donna says schooldigger.com. Thank you. Thank you. Write it down. I'm going slow. I'm going slow. Next is that when you go there, then now you select the schools. Please select your school today. Go ahead and select your school. Then you will find a proficiency. So what they will do is that they will give you your proficiency. This is James Henry Elementary. The proficiency in the blue is your school. In the green is your district. So once again, it's Prince George County Public Schools and then the state that you're located in. You can get this in less than 20 seconds. So let's break it down. For the MCAP, man, listen, Maryland, all the Maryland schools should be on here. Every school in Maryland should be on here because I'm breaking down what Maryland is going to look like. So, for example, this school, and I wrote it down. In blue, 7% of their kids were proficient in math. At the district level, 21%. At the state level, 40%. Everybody see this. Look, I'm going slow. ELA, 12, 32, 46. When you go on the website, only thing I do is just put your cursor over it, and it's going to come up with the scores. Real simple. Fourth grade, 26%. For ELA, their district was 35%, and their state was 49%. Okay, so I'm giving you this data. Now, if I am the principal of this school, my next step is this. This is my next step, step 3. I am going to make goals for the upcoming school year, proficiency goals based on my state test. So look at me very closely. Take a picture, walk. Oh, look at this. I told you I'm going to a whole nother level with this. So for example, if I am this school, I'm the principal of this school, right? I want to move the academic needle. So for example, 3rd grade, the subject is math. Last year, they were 7% proficiency. How do I know? Let's go back to this. Look, 7% in math. We see it. 7% in math. Hold on for 1 second. All right, cool. All right, now my goal for this year is I want to increase from 7% to 16%. All right. In ELA for 4th grade, I was at 26%. I want to go to 35%. I am recommending that you set a proficiency, not growth, but a proficiency increase by 8 to 10% from the previous year in each grade level and subject area. 8 to 10%. If you do that, then consequently your school will go to a whole nother level, right? So now if this school is on here, I'm in my bag now. Listen what I'm saying. I can give you the answer to the test. We're going from 7% to 16%, 26% to 35%. I even took it a step further. Each grade level has 200 students. So say the 3rd grade has 200 students, the 4th grade has 200 students. How many students do I need to be proficient in order to meet this 16%? So consequently, if I get 32 kids proficient, Dr. Gaskins, in Maryland, I'm talking to my Maryland folks or my South Carolina folks, I need 32 kids out of 200 kids to be proficient. We are not neglecting the other kids, but we're talking about proficiency in order to reach my end of the year proficiency goals. For 4th grade, we want to go to 35%. You see it? Everybody see it, right? I need 70 students in order to get to 35%. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. Hit that share button. Let me know if this is sounding good. Give me some love. I told you I am going to a whole nother level. Talk to me, y'all. What is this sounding like? If I'm a principal, if I'm on here, this is what I'm doing ASAP. I'm walking you through how to set your goals for the end of the school year based on last year. Okay, man. My time is always running out. I got 8 more minutes. Okay. All right. Does that sound good? These are called goal setting based on 200 students in each grade level. So you know how many students you have in your school. If you're 8th grade, 9th grade, 5th grade, whatever, You set your goals up by there, and then you get your students. Next thing, okay, so now I see it. You have your goals set. You're setting your goals. How do we track this? What I am recommending is this. What I am recommending is this. Is now you display data goals throughout the school, right? So this is me. So when I was a principal, I would in the hallways have my data goals. So this is what my K through fifth grade goals right here. Look. And then we will have our grade level goals. So not only am I talking about it, but I'm seeing it every day. I'm transforming my school to a data-driven institution where when you walk in the hallways, when you come into my school, wherever you were at, you saw our data goals throughout the whole school. So everybody from the custodian, secretary, my superintendent, parents, students, stakeholders, when they came to my school, they knew what we were about. They knew the vision for the school. They knew every day that we taught, it was going to lead to this right here. Does that make sense? I'm showing you what schools are doing that's having these high increases, that's getting off these bad lists, that's having A on the report card grade. It has to look like this. It has to look like this. This is non-negotiable. All right. Next, students taking an iReady and NWA MAP test in the fall. So I've been working with schools already. In every school down south, they are or have started their district fall test. Is over 5 million to 6 million schools all over the world that use iReady, NWA, or Star Renaissance. It might be some other stuff, but 90% of the schools, K through 12th grade, use these three assessments. So I'm going to break it down to you based on the assessments, what you need to do. Now, how real is that? I'm going to break it. This is your assessment. Your school already took it. In Texas, you took it. In South Carolina, you just got finished taking it. I'm about to break it down. The first thing that you have to do is this. Hold on, did I? Okay. First thing is that for NWA schools, you must have the updated 2025 norms chart. You must have the updated 2025 norms chart. There's a lot of schools that's still looking at the norms chart for 2020. This right here is the updated norms chart. So let's start with just having the right stuff for you. All right. Next, iReady. Make sure you have your iReady reading and math diagnostic scores. Make sure you have this right here for my iReady schools. Just go on Google it, pop up, print it out for all 35 of your teachers. All right. The first thing is that you have to have the right information, the right documents in front of you. I'm going to say this again. Hey, you got to have the norms chart and an iReady reading diagnostics. Please print that out on Monday. If you're at school now and you watch my podcast, print it out today. Everybody get me? Okay. So now this is what you got to do. When you take the NWA, we're gonna go with the NWA, folks. I can't get into it because I got a lot of time. You print out the classroom and grade level report for NWA. It looks like this. This report is going to show you exactly where your students are at in the fall. Look, so for this class, 31 kids took the test. This is the RIT score. I'm not going to get into it you know how I get into it, but I'm not going to get into it. And then at the bottom, it tells me that if the kids took the Maryland, South Carolina, North Carolina, Illinois, Texas, wherever state you're in, 13 kids out of 31 kids will have an 80% chance of being proficient on the state test. I'm going to go back up here. Oh, man, I got 3 more minutes. Please stay with me. I might have to do a part 2. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about it. Your report card grade for people that just came in, they look at proficiency in growth. Look, so now NWA will tell you in the fall what your proficiency looks like. That is so important. Let's go to iReady. iReady, this is the school report right here. You must print this out. So I'm telling you what to print out. iReady is telling you based on this particular school, this is ninth grade math. So I got high school here. 24% of the kids are in tier 1 there in green. What they're saying is that if the kids took the state test, the PSAT, 24% of the kids will be proficient. This is what they're saying for iReady. You got to print this out. And then from there on iReady, it tells you the particular domain that you are high in and the domain that the kids was low in. So for ninth grade, my area of focus would be geometry, right? Look, follow me very closely, because geometry had the lowest green and the most red. If you want me to come and do this work for your school, this is what I do. I'm not going to plug into it, but these are 2 reports. Other reports are good, but these are 2 reports I would say to print out and put it in line with your state scores from last year. All right. I'm going slow. How's this sound? And stay with me. I got one more minute, so I'm gonna walk you through it. Next is called goal setting from fall to winter. Goal setting from fall to winter. You're gonna break it down and you're gonna goal set in 3 areas: school goals, grade level and subject goals, and student goals. Okay? Everybody get it, right? Now, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. It is my recommendation for NWA schools. It says to accelerate Raheem's growth. I wrote this down on an NWA assessment. I recommend that you increase his mid-year goal by 4 to 5 additional RIT points. What does that mean? If Raheem came into the school at a 145 RIT, NWA is going to give them a target for the middle of the year to 151. I recommend that you increase his mid-year goal, because you're going to set goals for the students, from 4 to 5 RIT scores. So instead of giving him 151 as NWA saying, make that target 156. Okay? That's NWA. For iReady, use the stretch growth target as the winner goal for all of your students. Every student will have 2 targets. Take the stretch growth target for iReady. If you're iReady school to set those goals, make that your winner goal. So I'm gonna stop right there. I'm past my time. Hold on for 1 second. I just want to. All right. Okay. So just give me 30 seconds. So this was a quick snapshot. Please use some of the information I gave you. It will help you move your school, okay? It will help you move your school. If you would like for me to come into your school to help support you, my glasses falling off, let me take my glasses off, help come support, inbox me. I'm working with schools all over the world. We can make this data real, okay? If you need some one-on-one coaching, inbox me as well. There's principals that's having me come in, work with them one-on-one. I'm doing some things with them. And then also, like I said, I'm going to schools and districts doing that work. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. The beginning of the school year is so important. I did a quick walkthrough on everything. And please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page. If you have not picked up my books, I got to put the plug in. Pick up my books now. Come on, don't eat from the table when I bring food. I'm giving you information. You get my books from my website. One thing is about for parents. The other thing is about the transform your schools. So thank you very much. I see you same time next week. And let's have a good year. Let's rock and roll. And I will see you again.